The homeless stand around, dazed, confused, and helpless. While the paratroopers and Marines were flushing out the last of the communists from the city, other Army units were busy relocating the homeless at the refugee centers where they could receive food and medical attention. Their fathers and husbands are dead. Here they are, helpless, with their homes destroyed and possessions burned. The government now has the responsibility of caring for these orphans and widows as best it can, while trying to prevent the communists from launching another devastating attack. Civic action teams also began a disease prevention campaign among the citizens, especially the refugees. Religious and civic action organizations from all over the world responded to the government's request for aid. Food, medical supplies, and clothing all poured into the refugee camps and were distributed to the victims. Truck after truck carried water in from outlying areas to the stricken city to help it get back on its feet. The food in the camp was simple but nourishing. Children are children, even in refugee camps. The WACs supervise their play and recreation. As a health measure, the Army Engineer Corps began to collect the mounds of garbage and debris that piled up on the streets during the fighting and its aftermath. Tons of refuse were loaded into Army trucks and hauled away in an effort to help the residents get their neighborhoods back to normal. The people of Saigon have cleaned up the city and begun to rebuild. Barbed wire and barricades have given way to the traffic and activity typical of the big city. Life is returning to normal. Yet the citizens of Saigon will never forget how the communists shattered the Tet truce with such devastation and violence.